Lonnie, do you take issue with Donald Trump hosting Saturday Night Live?
I would rather have Donald Trump host a show than be president. So host all you want. I'm sorry. That dude, he is not uniting us as Americans. I mean, we have to be tolerant of each other, you know?
No,
and I will not be watching. I will be at the Fort Lauderdale Improv tonight and Saturday. 2 shows. Come see your girl. Deuces.
I still haven't seen a show. I want to see a show, Lonnie. I'll be asleep. I'm always asleep past like 9 p.m.
I just feel like
tired.
shows like that give opportunity, it gives them a platform for people who are super talented to come on there. I'm sure there are so many singers and actresses and, you know, upcoming comedians that would love to have that spot, and instead you give it to someone who just says really ignorant comments and is quite mean-spirited in my opinion, and I just don't think that that's cool.
Let me tell you something.
He brings ratings, unfortunately.
Which for me is absolutely asinine. Please help me understand why he's leading at the polls, and he can just say anything he wants about any race in America besides.
Because he called the blacks. I'm like, are we a singing group? What are we? The blacks.
My issue is if we're going to be realistic here, right, and we're going to be really honest, this is the real.
Yes.
If I went on national television and said something like that about Caucasians, I can assure you no one would ever invite me back to SNL. I probably would not be allowed to do very much of anything. I'd probably be blacklisted. And I just think it's unfair that he gets to say these things, and yet we applaud him and we give him a platform to, you know, a platform that Brad Pitt is doing in, like, I think next week or something like that. And we're like, oh my God, so excited, Brad Pitt. These are people that, like, are accomplished and talented, and I just don't respect Donald Trump.
So you said we give him a platform to be a fool.
Exactly. A platform to be a fool, and a platform to almost like applaud his ignorance and the comments he makes.
I think they know he brings ratings because he's comical in a bad way.
That was my point.
Yeah, and they know that people are going to watch him because people, you know, they like to make fun of him. Because
and as a society, we need to do better as a society and pay attention to the things we tune into and what we applaud and what we're pushing.
Can we move on? I can't give him any more of my time.
That's
I can't. I'm not going to be able to make it. No shade. I'm sorry.